streets to the track. We line up, ready.
Engines burning, hearts aligned, green lights flashing. Now it's time, different flags, the same desire. Feel the heat, feel the fire.
Stand up, lock in. Right now,
It's UK versus rest of the world. Side by side, hear the crowd. UK versus rest of the world.
one race, one sound.
Hands up, feel the pressure rising. Speed of light, babe, for our eyes. Push it harder, break the line. This is our moment, this is our time. No limits, no fear, we're faster together. Different roads led us here, but we race forever. It's UK versus rest of the world. No borders, no walls. UK versus rest of the world. We rise.
One track. One track. One world.
When the night falls, whispers of the past, broken dreams come calling. Hold on tight, we'll find the light, even when we feel like falling. We were chasing stars under city lights, ambitious hearts that shone so bright, painting futures with our hopes in hand. We danced through every fight, but shadows crept and promises began to fade like the dawn's early grace. We learned to wear our scars like crowns. The hurt was part of the chase.
No, we're lost, but we're found in each breaking sound. The rhythm lifts us up when we're feeling down, turning pain into passion. Let the music flow. These broken dreams won't define us. Just watch us glow.
We're breaking the silence, turning the tide. Fragments of dreams, we won't let them hide. Dance like the stars are falling down from the sky. We're rising from ashes, we're learning to fly. Oh, watch us ignite. These broken dreams will turn into life.
Every setback a piece with each step a little stronger. Let the rhythm really
Well, good evening and welcome. Yes, I'm just checking the old volumes and getting ready for tonight's super stream tonight. Everybody has already tuned in, starting to tune in. Thanks to everybody. Thanks for those who just subscribed or asking how to subscribe. That's very, very much appreciated. Tonight's a massive night, as you know. It is. It's Great Britain versus the rest of the world. Yep, it sure is. And massive thanks to Rock Robs. Big shout out there for the opening 15 minutes of beautiful music that he put together. That guy's got absolute talent. I'm sure Rock Robs would be more than happy to put a set list together for you with stuff like that. I'll be banging that out in the car, that's for sure. I'm Gavin Bass 1. This is the Gavin Bass 1 show on a Thursday evening. And tonight we have Great Britain drivers from all over Great Britain representing GB in Ireland. And we also have another 10 drivers. Now, I think they've had to pull a couple of rookies in. I'm not too sure, or a couple of, but anyway, we're up against the rest of the world this evening. I'll know better when everybody starts to join the lobby in around about 10, 15 minutes. So, yep, it's a packed full show tonight. And the first thing I'm going to do is I've been showing everybody this little video all week of holidays that I spent with two dear friends years ago. Just after I took ill, we went off 2 years in a row to the F1 Grand Prix in Abu Dhabi. And my wife was kind enough to dig these photographs out. So I'm just starting the show with the holiday we had, and it's one we'll never forget. Enjoy.
Hey, now let's take a ride. Pull your shades on tight. We got a crew that's wild, ready to ignite. I'm sharing moments captured, pixels in the sun. Mags with a big grin, Paula always on the run. Big John revs the engine, Gavin's got the style. We're a motley crew racing live, can't help but smile. Every snapshot's got a story, a memory you can feel. From the cockpit to the finish line, we're spinning like a wheel. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. F1 dreams collide with the spirit of the road. Mags taking sharp turns, let the adrenaline flow. Paula's voice in my head, calling, give it gas. Big John leads the charge, Gavin echoes will never pass. Each flash of light captures laughter and the thrill. As the engine roars, each moment fits the bill. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me. Living for the moment is where we all wanna be. These tracks are woven stories, through time they intertwine. Every turn feels alive, every photo captures shine. We're racing under starlight, our spirit spirits up so high, with a camera in hand, watch our memories fly. These pictures in the fast lane, memories we won't forget. Sharing laughter through the dashboard, ain't seen nothing yet. Cruising through the night with my friends beside me, living for the moment is where we all wanna be, yeah. So here's to the journey with Megs, Paula, and the crew. Big John, Gavin, racing dreams that are oh so true. These pictures in the fast lane, forever will they stay in the heart's gallery. Memories on display.
So there you go. That's the first bit, and it's now all down to the teams and everything that's going on. Let's get on to this other shot here. This is a nicer one. Yeah, you're now VIP and you're now invited to the pre-show for the fantastic Great Britain and Ireland versus the rest of the world race tonight in Belgium in Spa. Full quality, 44 laps, and the lobby is now open, and Have No Grip and Mike and Rock Robs will be all helping in the background. For everybody tuning in, thank you very, very much for doing so. We're in for a fabulous night. Let me introduce to you the teams.
Oh, there's a fire burning, the night's alive, you feel it pulse. All our hearts beating as one, racing through this vast expanse. Spa in Belgium, the canvas stretches wide. We gather round the track, our pride summoned high. Tonight it's a tale of grit. Team GB and Ireland stand in line, with rock crops leading, hope shines brighter than the stars that shine. Oh, feel the tremble of the road, the sound of engines roar. Mad Mark V555, Gaskin, they'll ride forevermore. And free spirits soar, with oxlade roller raising sails. Big woods laying down the lines, we'll follow in their trails. What's on tonight? A race of pride in the warm glow of the lights. Drivers unite, it's the heart of the world stage in a furious fight. Marty D, Halo, Josh, each rev and roar, a tale told as Rock Crops and Noodle lead their teams. Their dreams unfold. Underneath the surface, the tension it ignites, while Roy McCoy and Marisnello rev up for their flights. Poldolski joins the chorus, they face their fates with grace. In this dance of speed and courage, we embrace the race. Noodle takes the reins, whispers wisdom in the night. Drive as if the stars depend on every single fight. Together weaving stories on this asphalt stage we thrive, with gavinbass on commentary, guiding hearts alive. What's on tonight? A race of pride in the warm glow of the heart of the world stage in a furious fight. Marty D, Halo, Josh, each rev and roar, a tale told as rock crops and Noodle lead their teams, their dreams unfold. As the engines hum gently, like crickets beneath the moon, we celebrate the friendships as the night begins to swoon. What's on tonight? A race, a bond that races proud and bright. Inspired Belgium, lit by dreams, we embrace the raid.
Kijk omhoog, zie de lichten branden. Het is de nacht van de trots, de strijd gaat beginnen. Gavinbass aan de microfoon, zijn stem is als staal. Rock op zijn noodel, neem je plek in de zaal. Team Groot-Brittannië en Ierland, ze zijn er klaar voor met de kracht van een storm. Geen angst tegen spijt. Rockrops aan de leiding, vol vuur en vol kracht. Strijders van de nacht, dit is een tijd, een nacht. De wereld kijkt, de spanning stijgt. Wie zal de overwinning grijpen? Wie is de grootste strijd? Voor onze trots, voor ons recht. Dit is geen spel. We zijn hier om te winnen, we zijn hier om te killen. Het is de race van trots. De vlammen stijgen hoog. Team Groot-Brittannië en Ierland voelen de adrenaline in stroom. Samen in de strijd, samen in de lijn. Rest van de wereld, jullie kunnen niet beter zijn. Nodig stilt de show, hij is de koning van de strijd. Met zijn woorden als kogels, hij maakt de wereld te kwijt. Rest van de wereld, kom op, laat de strijd beginnen. We zijn geen onbekenden, we staan hier om te winnen. Gavinbass met de woorden, hij leidt de dans. Twee teams, één winnaar, het is allemaal een kans. Adrenaline en trots, helemaal op het spel. De lichten flitsen, de spanning opstapelt als een hel. Het is de race van trots. De vlammen stijgen hoog. Team Groot-Brittannië en Ierland voelen de adrenaline in stroom. Samen in de strijd, samen in de lijn. Rest van de wereld, jullie kunnen niet beter zijn. Rockrops en noden, wie zal er overblijven? Gavinbass sluit af met de woorden van het leven. De nacht is van ons, de strijd is van ons. Race van trots, we komen met je trots. We zijn hier om te winnen, we zijn hier om te strijden. Rockrops, nodel, hier doen we het voor. We zijn trots!
Under the sky where the stars align, a night of pride, a race divine. Gather round friends, let the stories flow. From the spy in Belgium, hear the engines grow. clash of titans, let the spotlight glow. Great Britain, Ireland, ready to ride, led by rock crowds with unmatched pride. Mad Mark V55, holding tight, Gaskins ready through the night. Oxlade roller, big woods on the scene, turn on the grit, let it gleam. The world gathers, white tails and glory collide. Engine roaring, hearts explore, a race like none before. It's a massive race, let the pride arise. Raise your spirit under these open skies. Team Great Britain and Ireland, stand tall and strong, led by rock clubs where we all belong. The rest of the world with heart and thrill, led by noodle racing on will. Come on, come all, join the spirit flight. In the Spa in Belgium, we race tonight. Hear the cheers as they pull ahead. Marty D whispers, let's not dread. Halo and Josh, ready for the fight. Each turn, each drift under moon's soft light. As the engines roar under sapphire skies, racing for pride. Behold the prize. Gavinbass, with his voice so true, guiding us through every driver's cue. Feel the thrill as the tracks unwind. Tonight we gather, hearts intertwined. It's a massive race, let the pride arise. Raise your spirit under these open skies. Team Great Britain and Ireland, stand tall and strong, led by rock clubs where we all belong. The rest of the world with heart and thrill, led by noodle racing on will. Come on, come all, join the spirit flight. In the Spa in Belgium, we race tonight. As the engines soften, let the stories remain of racers who bled, of laughter and pain. In the heart of Belgium, we found our song, racing for pride. Where we all belong, join in the cheer, let the night unfold. This is the tale of racers bold.
vibration set to fuel the desire. Under neon lights, stage is set to borrow. The pulse of the crowd echoes. Hear the call of tomorrow. It's a race, a fight for pride, flags waving high in the air. Team Great Britain and Ireland rocking with a flair. Led by rock robes, a warrior with a heart of steel. He's the hammer in the storm, ready to break the wheel. Nations rallying behind, they're ready for a roar. Feel the adrenaline pump and hear the lions call. It's the battle of titans. Under the stars we'll rise. GB and Ireland versus the world. Let the echoes fly. What's on tonight? Gavinbass unleashes the show. With Noodle at the helm, a warrior ready to go. Fires burn hotter as the night grows old. The crowd's wild heartbeats in rhythm with the bold. The rest of the world, they'll bring the storm too. And with Noodle in front, you know the fight's true. Adrenaline's a tempest, this is not just for the life. Victory's the prize, set your teams for the fight. It's the battle of titans. Under the stars we'll rise. GB and Ireland versus the world. Let the echoes fly. What's on tonight? Gavinbass unleashes the show. With Noodle at the helm, a warrior ready to go. Feel the power of the battle, thunder rolling in the night. Crowd lighting up the skies, hearts igniting with delight. Dare to dream as pride ignites, united we'll all fight. With the spirit of the ages, we transcend to new heights. It's the battle of titans. Under the stars we'll rise. GB and Ireland versus the world. Let the echoes fly. What's on tonight? Gavinbass unleashes the show. With Noodle at the helm, a warrior ready to go. So rally around your team. Let the battle cry rise. Titanic clash of pride. It's the ultimate surprise. What's on tonight? Let the legends unfold. In the heart of the action, the story will never grow old.
We wanted to see the brain. So somebody invented the MRI. Wanted to see bones, invented the X-ray. Wanted to see babies in the womb, ultrasound. Hell, we got CAT scans, PET scans, 3D imaging. We got machines that can look through clothes at the airport. We got satellites that can read a license plate from space. They can print organs now. They can do remote surgery with a robot sitting in another state. So would somebody please explain to me why my doctor's got to stick his finger up my ass?
Well, good evening and welcome to each and every one of you this evening.
Well, good evening and welcome to each and every one of you.
That's funny, I must say. I wonder why my power is not working to my laptop. Turning the background music off there. That's good. I hope I'm still being heard loud and clear. Could you just give me the thumbs up that it's all loud and clear? Yeah, it's all good. Okay, it's the weather forecast time and it's an intro time. We have selected 10 drivers from Great Britain who the team leader of that team is Rock Robs. That's why there's a lovely Irish theme to tonight's show. It was Great Britain and Ireland versus the rest of the world. So the rest of the world's team leader tonight is Noodle, all the way from Holland. So I hope he enjoyed the Dutch version of the rock song on the boat there tonight. Bit of fun and lots of people really tuning in now to enjoy what should be a fabulous race. Really looking forward to seeing who all the drivers are, and I'm now going to let each and every driver know what the weather is. So it looks sunny at the moment, but yes, there is unfortunately a chance of light rain. Don't know when, don't know where, but that's what the forecast's saying. Probably in the race. But anyway, we're still getting a few onto the grid still. So if you're listening, any of the guys that are looking after the lobby, no rush whatsoever. If you need to give it an extra 5 minutes or something to get everybody in, there's absolutely no problem at all. So I hope everybody's looking forward to this. Full quali, 44 laps off the fabulous and famous Spa circuit in Belgium. Wow, this is going to be just quite something else. So, in true Gavin Bass fashion, yep, she's pulled up and it's time to go live for Great Britain versus the rest of the world on the Gavin Bass Show Thursday night. Thanks all for tuning in.
Here we go. Feel that energy rise. The Gavin Boss are back. Light up the skies. You waited long enough. The time has come. The sound of engines roaring. Now the party's begun. From the streets to the tracks, we own the night. F2 world cars, let's crank it up tight. You feel that rhythm, the heart of the race. Cup racing at its best, we'll set the pace. Everyone shouting, frenzied and wild. With Gavin on the mic, it's gonna be style. It's back, the Gavin Bass 1 show. We're rocking this joint like never before. F1 engine roaring, adrenaline high. Feel the thunder shake, feel the crowd electrify. From the paddock to the stands, let's raise our fists. In a sea of fans, it's a moment you can't miss. Tires screeching, rubber burning on the ground. With every pass made, hear that glorious sound. Feel the thunder shake, feel the crowd electrify. We'll ride through the storm together in this life. The energy's contagious, cut through like a knife. Feel the roar of the engines, feel the vibe in the air. This is our moment, let's take it everywhere. It's back, the Gavin Buzz 1 show. We're rocking this joint like never before. F1 engine roaring, adrenaline high. Feel the thunder shake, feel the crowd electrify. So pack up your dreams and live your own way. With the Gavin Buzz back, let's seize the day. Cup racing's the anthem, together we roar. Feel the rush, feel the love, let's bring it once more.
All ready to go. I'm live and just waiting on the guys readying up. And we're going to have a fabulous night's racing here tonight. Unfortunately, we've changed it to a short quali because a few of the rest of the world pulled out. So it's a bit disappointing that we're going to have 10 from Great Britain and only 5 from the rest of the world. But these guys have got kids and families and stuff like that, and there's all sorts of reasons why they couldn't make it. But just unfortunate that it's not an equal playing field tonight. But anyway, it'll give the lads from the rest of the world something even bigger to go for. I'm gavinbass1. This is Belgium, short quali and 44 laps. Okay, so do you want me to change it to a full quali? If you're listening, I'm being told that there's somebody still coming in. So if everybody would just not ready up, we'll just, we'll change it to a full quali. I've been asked to do that. So let me just give me 2 minutes just to change a few things around here. So we're back to full quali, and I just want to check another one thing here. Nearly ready to go. Sorry to hold you back, guys, but we're nearly ready to go. Okay, so there's 15 in at the moment, and we're just waiting then for Big Woots, I think it is, coming in. Yeah, it is. I'll just play a wee bit of Rock Robs' music that he was kind enough to put together for you before the race started. He actually wrote this, produced it, wrote the lyrics, the whole lot. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So if you're just running slightly late, no big deal. Here's a bit of music from Rock Robs.
Thoughts running through my mind.
From the streets to the track, we line up, ready.
Engines burning, hearts aligned, green lights flashing. Now it's time, different flags, the same desire. Feel the heat, feel the fire.
Stand up, lock in. Right now,
It's UK versus rest of the world. Side by side, hear the crowd. UK versus rest of the world.
one race, one sound.
Hands up, feel the pressure rise. Speed of light, for our eyes. Push it harder, break the line. This is our moment, this is our time. No limits, no fear, we're faster together. Different roads led us here, but we race forever. It's UK versus rest of the world. No borders, no walls. UK versus rest of the world. We rise.
One track, one track. One world.
Oh, we'll just turn that off now. It's time to go live racing.
Oh, we'll just turn that off now.
And once again, I'm just checking my volumes, and it looks to be all set to go here. Let's go down on to the racetrack and get live with tonight's event. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is gavinbass1, and this is Great Britain versus the rest of the world this evening. So Rock Robs is the team leader for Great Britain tonight. Unfortunately, we had a lot of people dropped out at the last minute, and we only ended up with 16 on the grid. So it's a bit of an unfair match, but it's going to give the rest of the world a real task tonight to try and beat these Great Britain and Ireland drivers. Rock Robs for Great Britain, he's out on the track at the moment. And then you've got Hamilton, he's racing for Great Britain. Have No Grip is out there tonight, and he's racing for Great Britain. Gaz Keen out in the British colours, red, white and blue, and he is racing there tonight for Great Britain. Then you've got Pula Podolski. He is obviously Dutch. I think he might be Dutch. I don't know where he came from exactly, but I know nothing about this driver whatsoever, but he's obviously racing for rest of the world. Noodle, rest of the world's team leader, he is out with us tonight, but not quite on track yet. Oxlade Roller, he's a Great Britain driver, and he's out in the red, white and blue with lots of beautiful liveries on those cars. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Well impressed. Love it. Hope the viewers are really enjoying this. Then you've got Mike for Team Great Britain. He's out at the minute, and he's actually posting a lap. So we'll just stay on with Mike right now, see what he's got. So over the line he goes with a 1:44.533. Solid lap there in for Mike. You've Noodle out on the track now. They've rest of the world have gone for the black and white liveries tonight, and that's Noodle, their team leader, all the way from Holland, and he's on out warming those tyres out this evening. Oxlade Roller, another Great Britain driver, he's out on track at the moment, and he just looks like he just could be finishing a lap here. Yep, he does, and he's a 1:44.638. Then you've got Halo on a lap at the moment. And Madmark 55. Roy McCoy, he drives obviously for the rest of the world. He's one of the lads that could make it tonight. Really, really appreciate you coming along, Roy McCoy. And then you've got Maverick. He's driving for rest of the world this evening as well. I believe Maverick's from India. Then you've got LFC James. He's representing rest of the world tonight as well. And Madmark just pokes in a beautiful 1:44.300 while we're talking. That beautiful red, white and blue liveries there for Madmark V55. Representing Great Britain, of course, and he's just put it on provisional pole on Quali 1 this evening. Let's go on with Noodle. Team leader for the rest of the world in the black and red going up on Rouge there. Tapping on the doors of 216 miles per hour there. Left and then a right, and then into another right. Down the hill he goes. Again, good evening. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and also subscribing and following and liking and doing all the lovely things. Thank you, and it's much appreciated. Great event on here tonight, and 16 on the grid. A little bit of a shortfall from the rest of the world. Some of the lads had to pull away early. Big Woods just puts it in a 1:44.147. But no matter what, we'll make the best of a really, really good night and enjoy some really good close racing. On Roy McCoy, he's driving for the rest of the world. Never driven or seen this guy before, so expecting this lad to be nothing short of good. Oh, he just got a wee bit front happy there. LFC James puts in a fastest lap of 1:44.068, so James has securely put himself into Q2 there. Grip just pips him off the post there ever so slightly by 1.1 seconds, so have no grip from UK and Ireland, Great Britain and Ireland. He's just put in a very, very solid 1:42.947. Oh, Roy McCoy has just put in a P2 there from the rest of the world. Black and red, of course, 1:43.539. Madmark V55 solid 1:44.300. And all the way right down. So the few laps coming in now. Mitt. He's driving for obviously the rest of the world. So let's go on board with Mitt, see what he can do. Can he better that 1:45? Yeah, he's half a second up at the moment. So he's well en route to putting himself a wee bit further up the grid there. Who is going to be the fall guy out of the 16? One person, unfortunately, misses the qualifying for the second and third quali for this evening. So that's going to be really unfortunate for one person. So it is absolutely immensely important that you put a really good lap in here in Q1. So 144.901 there. It's top 10 at the moment. So everybody above 15, including 15, are all safe at the moment. On the noodle. Getting a nice distant tow there from the Great Britain driver. Hope he doesn't get held up here. Noodle can get a great tow here. So Noodle up into P7, 144. Jump on with Hamilton here, sector 2. Let's see if he's making any progress. Ever so slightly down on the last section of this race, so he's just gone wide, so he'll bend that. Very important lap for Rock Robs here. Rock Grobs, Halo, and Gaskeen, they're all, even Pula Paul Dostolowski, they're all very vulnerable. 3 minutes to go in Quali 1. Who's going to be the fall guy? Good evening, my friend. Hi-fi. I just completed the golf today. I can't remember my score, but it wasn't very good. It's very beatable. Difficult course, that, actually. But the night we're in Spa, we're not golfing. We're F1 World Car Racing, and we are Great Britain versus the rest of the world. Got a feeling the rain's just spitting there at the moment as well, so can't see anybody beating any lap time now. If Josh hasn't gone out, he's going to miss out. He's going to be the fall guy. Oh, thanks for that information, Noodle. All your drivers are Dutch apart from Maverick. He's Indian. Brilliant. Thank you for that. And of course, James. James was kind enough to jump in, take a seat, and represent rest of the world. Hope he has a good night. I would say that's just about spoilt. Q1, and anybody who hasn't posted a time really now has no chance. So that's going to be your top 15 going through to Q2 now. Josh is going to be the only one that didn't make it. He didn't manage to get out of the pit even for a lap, so I don't know what has happened to Josh. Is Josh in, or is he out? I'm not too sure. But still 2 qualies to go, and looks like Josh is the guy that's not going to make it through. So he's starting from the back. Any particular reason, or did he just not make it in time? No big deal whatsoever. Roy and Pula are my Dutch drivers from Dutch Sim Racing League. Oh, brilliant, Noodle. Thanks for having them along, and I hope they enjoy the stream and the watch back. I'm really gutted for you, to be honest with you, that there wasn't more people supported rest of the world. I thought there was quite a few other lads in there from around the world in the Gavin Bass Cup lobby. Also asked a few other guys in leagues to try and get a few people, but, you know, it is what it is. People have to get their lives before this sort of thing. So, yeah, just unfair. It's not going to be unhappy in any way. It's going to be a cracking night. It's going to be a good night's racing. But it's a bit unfair to rest of the world to have only 5 drivers or 6 drivers. Yeah, this is a great opportunity for LFC James now to have a steady race and keep out of trouble and try and complete 100% race. You know, that's big in itself, just to be able to complete it. Rock Robs was told earlier just to check the grass out and go over and tip a few of the marshals. So that's what he's doing now, just in case you think he's maybe in some sort of trouble. He's just tipping the marshals there. To Rock Robs. Anyway, we're going into Q2, and yeah, we are definitely going to have a good one. Absolutely cracking. And thanks a million for all tuning in. Oxlade Racing, Oxlade, what about you? And James was saying the grass was too long. No, the grass was actually lovely. He was going over there, James, just to give him a few quid for the lovely work he done. You know, he's that sort of guy. So he's just giving the stewards and the admin staff a couple of quid. Oh my God, it's raining. Oh my God, it's raining. It's raining in Spa. Oh dear. This is going to sort the men out from the boys in Quali 2. Okay, anybody can put a fast lap in the dry. Now we've got 15 drivers going to try to put in a fast lap in with no DRS. This is all about managing the battery, and it's all about skill and brake and everything to go along with it. For anybody just tuning in there, a lot of my Facebook friends, if you go to the Twitch channel, if you happen to be wanting to have a chat, say if you've tuned in to say, just look my Twitch channel up there. It's in below the post. And if you click on there, then you can chat away to me if you want. Be lovely to know who's actually watching from Facebook. So anyway, they're going out wet, and all sorts of things coming in from the whisper party of LFC. James there says, is it going wets? Is it going dries? I can't tell. I'm only a commentator. I don't know. Rock Robs is out on the track anyway, and he's going to do a night lap. Just going to stay on board with Rock Robs. I'm sure all the viewers that are watching, it's a long old night, and I need to just go and get myself my traditional and very famous double espresso. I'll be right with you. I normally would play a bit of background music or something just to keep you happy, but you know what? I think the background music overkills the racing, and some of the racers probably don't even like it either. So I'll not do any background music whatsoever, and I'll just keep it on this mode at the moment and let you see how Q2 starts to develop out while I take a short break. I'll be back for you really, really soon. Please stay tuned in. Thanks a million. Yes, Mr. Hawk, I'm here. I was just having my traditional double cappuccino there, or double espresso, sorry. Just let me know you can hear me loud and clear. I think you can. It's coming through okay. We're in Q1 here. Lovely to see you tuning in, Rick. Hope you've got your feet up and a wee beer in your hand. Unfortunately, the lads have a bit of rain in Q2. And Rick Hawk says, oh no, it's raining. So Rick Hawk's joined. He's working away from home, and he's in with us, and he'll be cheering on every one of you. And really looking forward to a solid race. Rick, just a wee update there. We only got 16 drivers. A lot of the guys last minute, I think, dropped out, or just the way things are in life at the moment, hectic with kids and whatever. But we've got 16 drivers. The unfortunate thing is 10 of them are from the UK and 6 of them are from the rest of the world. But yes, it's a bit unfair, and I might just have to rethink how I donate the points out at the end of the evening. I might have to maybe give Great Britain the percentage of their, if there's so many Great Britons here, I'll have to work it out as a percentage to make sure that the points are distributed fairly. I'll come up with something, but a race win is... Josh never joined the first quali. He just sat in the pits the whole time, so he's going from the back of the grid for some reason. Maybe he's had to do stuff at home. So just having a little drink now off my Monster drink, and I'm going to start getting really tuned in here. This is a wet track at Spa this evening. This is Quali 2. Big Woods has put a good lap in. He loves the rain. He really does. And he's put in a 158, 153. Roy McCoy from the rest of the world is in a P2 position there in that black and red car for rest of the world. Then you've got Pula Podolski. He is third with a 158.959. And then you've got Maverick in fourth at the minute, rest of the world. So Big Woods, top spot at the moment, but rest of the world, 2, 3, 4, and Rock Robs and 5 from Great Britain. MIT, he's with the rest of the world, and he hasn't broken the 2 minutes, nor has Oxlade or LFC James. 2 minutes, 5.90 are their first laps. But you know what? They're just going to go out and thrash a few out here. And I've got a feeling they're going to think maybe not too seriously, drive hard, and maybe think that it's going to dry up in time for a dry end to the quali. Not too sure. Mad Mark V55's out there at the moment, and I'll just get that telemetry back up for you to see. And he's using, so he's on a lap. Intermediate tyres, racing for Great Britain, and that helmet of his is distinctive, to say the least. That's a beautiful P3 there. So Great Britain puts one in there. Great Britain has just put a P4 in now. Pula and Roy McCoy still holding P2 and 3. Mad Mark, as I said, Big Woods holding the fastest lap at the moment. Mad Mark solid there, and Rock Robs in now with a 159.654. That puts another one of Great Britain in the top 6. Hamilton's in with a 159, and Mitt has just dropped down one. Somebody just put a really good lap in. Who did I miss there? Have No Grip puts in a 158.978. So once again, just letting you all know what happens in Q2. Everybody below top 10 goes down. So 5 drivers are going to go down and just have to watch and chill for Q3. But right now, Gaskeen's coming over the line there with a 158. 888. Fifth position for Gaskeen for Team UK. Super 1 for Gaskeen. Maverick from rest of the world's got a 159.389. And look at this. We've got a new top spot, and it's from the rest of the world. This lad's just put in a 157.640. So that track is possibly just drying and a solid dry line coming. So Pula Poldolski has just put in a 157.640 for rest of the world. Yes, sir, I believe there is. It seems to be looking a bit dry. I don't know. 1 minute it looks dry, and next minute it looks wet. Only the drivers know. They see out the window better. Yeah, you look at this view, still very wet. Yeah, mid 159s will be safe, I think. I think so. But there's 3 minutes and 58 left. Mad Mark's nearly a second up. I think Mad Mark could threaten P23 here if he gets a sector 3 on board with him. Ho, 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 ho. FYW, my friend, FYW. P1, Mad Mark V55, obviously likes the rain, obviously got the setups nice, got everything together and put in a solid 157.038. 3 minutes to go and everybody's chasing Mad Mark V55. Roy McCoy is 6/10 up at the moment from where he is. So he's definitely going to be in the 157s. Oh, Have No Grip just puts in a 155.508. So Team UK 1-2. Rest of the world 3 at the moment. Mike, Great Britain, he is in 4th. Big Woods, Great Britain 5th. Roy McCoy, who we're on with at the moment, and he's improving. What can Roy McCoy do for the rest of the world? This guy's on fire. You're on board with a very, very, very fast lap here, but it looks to me like it's dry. Has anybody bounced out on lastminute.com softs? Let's have a look at those tyres. Not at the moment. Have they time? Roy McCoy, pole position. I just knew he was flying there. 155.246 for rest of the world. So rest of the world, pole position, and those are valuable points. Those are points that are all going to be gathered up for the team. So the top 1, 2, and 3, they get points. Obviously, there's lots of other points. There's driver of the day points. There's fastest lap points for each team. And I'll be busy in the morning just jotting up all those points together. But obviously, the heaviness goes towards winning. Nobody risked the hard tyres. Nobody risked it. If anybody did, they just made it. I don't know. There's Poldolski. He's just made an error there. Big Woods gets a 154. Bang on the nose. So Big Woods has made quite a bit of progress there. Here comes Mad Mark. Right now, the people that are in trouble are from Rock Robs down. Maverick might be in trouble as well. Keen, I think, has safely got through to Q1, or Q3, sorry. But Maverick, Rock Robs, let's see. Here comes Rock Robs. He's flying at the moment, so I think Rock Robs is going to improve big time here. LFC James is out. Don't know what's happened to him. Yellow flag. 153. Oh my goodness, the tires are really starting to grip. 153, 382. So what a lap from Mad Mark V55, 153057. Still a few going. Noodle puts in a solid third. Not just knocked down by Rock Robs there, the fourth. So team rest of the world is fastest on quali so far. Maverick puts in a 152. Oh, have no grip just knocks him off the pole with a 151, 682. So Maverick gets second, Mad Mark in third. So that looks like Great Britain first and Ireland, and Maverick from India, he gets rest of the world second. Mad Mark is in third for Great Britain. Oh, he's not. Hamilton's just put in the fastest lap of the evening so far. So there's still a few out there. Couldn't rule this guy out either. So Mike gets a P9, 154. Sorry, I had to just attend to something there. It's looking like Halo, Podolsky, Gaz King, and Oxlade Roller and LFC James all going down. But what a lap from Hamilton, 151, 612 with Have No Grip. So the two Team GB in Ireland guys, 1 and 2, with Maverick in the rest of the world in third. Mad Mark, GB in fourth. Interesting. Hamilton, P1. What a great points he's picked up for Great Britain there. Points for Have No Grip. Maverick picks up points as well. Mad Mark, superb in fourth. Robs in fifth for GB. Noodle, rest of the world. Big Woods 7. MIT 7905, rest of the world. Mike for Great Britain, and Roy McCoy, rest of the world. So quite a nice wee bit mixed bag, and we are having a fabulous night now, and we've got ourselves a race here. Halo, unfortunately, Pula, Kazkeen, and Oxlade Roller and LFC James get to sit down, relax, and start to think very early about what strategies they're going to do. So we're going to jump into Q3 here, and this is the big one. The guys will be praying that the track's dried up, and it looks like it possibly has. Yeah, it's still a bit cloudy, but it still looks like a dry track. So this is the best of the best now. This everybody's proved themselves to get through Q1 in the dry. Then they proved themselves to get through 2 in the wet. So now you've got a top 10 of racers that have proved in both conditions. So brilliant. Congratulations to them all. Rock Robs, he's out for Great Britain. Then you've got Hamilton for Great Britain. Have No Grip for Great Britain. Noodle from the rest of the world. Mike from Great Britain and Ireland. MIT, he is rest of the world. Big Woods, Great Britain. Mad Mark 55, Great Britain and Ireland. Rock Robs, Roy McCoy is rest of the world, and Maverick is rest of the world. So yeah, quite a balanced top 10 here, and I'm really actually very, very glad to see that, because the guys from rest of the world were really struggling with a few late dropouts and getting a few guys to attend. So brilliant. Nice to see a fairly even top 10 in there. So massive thank you to everybody tuning in, and an even bigger thank you to everybody who donated and liked and followed all those channels. So it's really very much appreciated, and we're in for one hell of an exciting race here tonight. So those Team GB colours of red, white and blue, along with our Irish drivers of Rock Robs. Noodle will be wanting this so bad. I know Noodle. I speak to him. I know he's competitive. He'll be wanting this. Yeah, it's looking like a dry quali 3, Rick. It really is. It's looking good. If I were them, I'd probably jump out and get out a couple of laps very quickly here, and just in case. That's not a hint or anything like that. It's just in case. I'm literally looking at the clouds. I know what the weather's doing, but I don't know when and how. So I said it in such a way where I wouldn't know. Again, I'm just going to take a 1 minute, 2 minute break, and I'll just keep you on Noodle Racing lap here. Let's get the telemetry up and stuff for you, and the lap data, and you'll be dandy just to watch it for a second, and I'll be back with you for the. I'll be back well in time for the last couple of laps. Speak to you in a wee minute. hope I'm coming through loud and clear. The battery on my laptop has just died, and for some reason my charging cable is not charging the battery, or charging it back up again. So I've got a faulty charging cable for my laptop. So all my wee bits and pieces have gone. I'm going to see if I can do it. Just so forgive me for not being on. I'll see if I can just focus in on somebody's lap as they're doing it. The commentary's not going to be terribly great. But let's see if we can get on to somebody. They'll go on with a big, let's see, Big Woods. 142 set there by Grip. And we'll just focus in one by one. Sorry, my commentary's just not on point tonight. I've got a real seriously bad technical issue that I've got to fix right now. Good evening, Keegan. Nice to see you in. We're now on the last 3 minutes now of quali. Have No Grip has it for provisional pole with Roy McCoy from Rest of the World and Rest of the World Maverick in P3. Big Woods is in P4 at the moment. Mad Mark has put in a 1:43.645, but he's out on track again. Noodle for Rest of the World is in P6 and Mike is in P7. Rock Robs solid in there in P8, and MIT from Rest of the World is in 9th. Hamilton 7073. Stick it on my Mad Mark here. Special request. I think it was from Rick Hawk. Rick, sorry if I'm not able to. Yeah, maybe you would send another little message just coming up. Just that it's coming up okay on the screen. So I've no way of communicating with you whatsoever now, apart from what comes up on my wee screen on the not my laptop, but on my TV. So if you would be kind enough to say, hello, Gavin, I would be really, really appreciative. Everything's good, Gav. Okay, thanks for that, James. So again, sorry for the lag here. I'm still trying to get this this app opened. Trying to organize it from my phone now, so it's a wee bit of a nightmare. So Have No Grip 142. Mad Mark still on a lap here. Our Raging Hawk, hiya. How are you, buddy? Bloody technical issues, wouldn't you know? So Mad Mark P2 143.253. So Team UK 1-2, and then McCoy obviously in P3 there for Rest of the World. Maverick Rest of the World 4, and Big Woods is let's see if any of them are out. Here comes Noodle, or it's Mike, sorry. Noodle as well. Let's give Noodle this one. You doing what you're told, that's a rare thing. You never do what you're told. Ever so slightly behind this last lap. Yeah, if drivers are watching, would like a good 5 minute break if you could. That would be great if we could get a 5 minute break going. Well, I think I've got some sort of control over my bits and pieces, so I'll try my very best here just to keep everything going. 19, unbelievable. Now my headphone said my Bluetooth's disconnected. Let's hope it's not disconnected. So I'm struggling, definitely struggling. What am I messing with? I'm messing with now nothing. Honestly, nothing. My Bluetooth headphones just said that my Bluetooth was disconnected, then it just automatically connected again. So there you have it. I have no grip. Roy McCoy, MIT. So that's have no grip in GB in Ireland. He's pole position, valuable points. Roy McCoy and Mitt both picking up the second and third. Big Woots fourth, Mad Mark, Team GB in Ireland, both of them there fourth and fifth, with Maverick from India representing rest of the world in P6. Noodle from Holland, he's in P7, and Rock Robs from Ireland, P8. Mike representing the Great Britain he's ninth, and I missed the last one there. I'll never be forgiven for just missing that. It just flashed off. So Gavin Bass got it all wrong there. Oh, nice. Looks like a dry race. And the guys will give it a wee 5 minute break now. While they're doing that, I'm just going to let you listen to the lovely music that Rock Robs put together for us.
Running through my mind.
From the streets to the track, we line up, ready.
Engines burning, hearts aligned, green lights flashing. Now it's time, different flags, the same desire. Feel the heat, feel the fire.
Stand up, lock in. Right now,
It's UK versus rest of the world. Side by side, hear the crowd. UK versus rest of the world.
one race, one sound.
Hands up, feel the pressure rise. Speed of light, for our eyes. Push it harder, break the line. This is our moment, this is our time. No limits, no fear, we're faster together. Different roads led us here, but we race forever. It's UK versus rest of the world. No borders, no walls. UK versus rest of the world. We rise.
One track, one track. One world.
When the night falls, whispers of the past, broken dreams come calling. Hold on tight, we'll find the light, even when we feel like falling. We were chasing stars under city lights, ambitious hearts that shone so bright, painting futures with our hopes in hand. We dance through every fight.
So here we are. I'm organising myself, my phone. I'm back. Just a sound check there from the guys. If you're at home, I would really appreciate it. And I'm just going to plug my phone in here to make sure it doesn't run down. But right now, I have all the screens up that I need. This race is now live, and it's telemetry showing the full track data is up, and there now is your tyre selection from all of the different drivers. High five, big thumbs up to you, buddy. Pulley, love to see you in as well. But such a shame you're not making it. Interesting grid indeed. Have No Grip from Great Britain and Ireland representing in first place. And Roy McCoy, he's rest of the world sitting lovely there in P2. Rest of the world P3, and that is MIT 7905. Big Woods in P4 representing Great Britain, and Mad Mark V55 brilliantly in P5 there. So Maverick then is in sixth for the rest of the world, the Indian lad. He's racing tonight for them. And you've got the Dutch fellow of Noodle, he's in P7. Rock Robes, all the way from Ireland, representing Ireland and Great Britain. Put a lot of work into this. He's the team leader for Great Britain and Ireland, and Noodle, who we're on right now, he's the team leader for rest of the world. So as a commentator, I wish each and every one of them a brilliant race. Mike from Great Britain, Hamilton, Great Britain, Halo, he's disqualified for some reason. Poldolsky from rest of the world, Gaz Keen, very self. Hope his son Porter is cheering him on. If you are Porter, say hello. Then you've got Oxlade Roller. He is in P14 with LFC James in 15, and in 16th it's Josh, and he's out on a lap. So he's going from the back for Team Great Britain. Oh, so how tense is this, and how well does that look on the grid with all of the lovely Team Great Britain liveries? What a great job the lads have done, along with the lads from Noodle's team for their liveries as well. Super race. Here we go, Spa, Belgium, gavinbass1 show Thursday night, and they're away. Great Britain versus the rest of the world, along with Ireland on their team with Rock Robes. Into the corner, and it looks like Grip gets a P. He gets it first. Oh, there's a shunt there. Somebody's involved in a shunt. Somebody's off there. So somebody didn't have such a good start. Might have been Noodle. So up the hill they go. Look at this. Nice to see Roy McCoy's in there. Rest of the world. Maverick, rest of the world, P2. P3, rest of the world. So three of the lads up there in rest of the world. Mad Marks in P5 at the moment, and Big Woods in P6. So the Team Great Britain guys have got a lot of tactical work to do here. Then you've got Josh up into P9. Look at that for a start from Josh. So he's meaning business. And the position changes for him are 7 positions up. Mike in P10 for Great Britain, but I think he's just been taken by Josh. So Josh is really, really in a hurry here. So Hamilton, he's mixed up down at the back here, along with Mike and Gaz King. Then you've got LFC James, he's in 13th at the moment, and he's for the rest of the world. Oxlade Roller 14th, Halo 15th, and Noodle at the back of the grid at the moment, but he'll make short work of some of these guys. I think it was Hi-Fi that went off, yeah, maybe so. But Have No Grip has got a very, very close rivalry behind him here in Roy McCoy for the rest of the world, riding on board with him on this beautiful black and red at Spa. 211 miles an hour and still doesn't catch grip there, still in P2. Maverick 3 and MIT for rest of the world is in 4th. Mad Mark solid in P5 at the moment, and he is chasing down MIT at the moment. Big Woods in P6 and Josh in P7. He's making small work of these guys, and he's right up 9 places. Good start for Poldolsky. He's up 4 places, and Hamilton from Great Britain's up 1. Oxlade's made a really good start now with 3 positions up, and the LFC James is up 2 positions. Great Britain and Ireland leading the race from Roy McCoy. Great Britain and Ireland's the front runner there, and that's Have No Grip. Some of these guys I know very well. Have No Grip, Maverick, Mad Mark V55. I know Big Woods, Josh. I know nearly every single one of them. Noodle, he's a gavinbass1 T-shirt and a race winner. Along with Mike, he's won Have No Grips wants so many different things, and Mad Mark's always in there solid. Excuse me, bit of a sneeze. Mad Mark's got a real big job ahead of him here now to try and pull in this MIT rest of the world driver in P4. Looks like Pula Podolski made a move there in Hamilton. He's up into P9. Noodle's starting to really give Oxlade some grief in the back end of that car. Yeah, they are a wee bit similar, Mischief. I just read your message. I very much agree with you. It's just the blue and the red that's keeping me right at the minute. Oh, somebody's way wide there. Yeah, I'm just going to have a look at those tires again. Yeah, 2 laps on the hards and sitting in P5 and 6. So Big Woods and Mad Mark are on a strategy that are going to be similar. Then you've got Oxlade Roller and LFC James there on the 2 lap old hards as well. So yeah, different strategies going on here for sure. I would say once these 3 lap old mediums start to show a little bit of wear, Mad Mark will maybe trying to pull that 5.5 second gap in, but it's going to be very difficult because these front runners are in a DRS train and they're going to be pulling each other along lovely. That's Roy McCoy now for rest of the world in P1 at the moment. Have No Grip sitting in P2. Halo Zen, he gets a 3 second penalty for track warnings. Maverick's sitting beautifully there, the lad from India. He's in P3 in the rest of the world colours. Then you've got Mad Mark still solid P5, and he's got Big Woods coming up behind him now. And Josh right up into P7 on those 3 lap old mediums. Josh is absolutely hammering along here. Absolutely, Hawk. Grip's not getting it easy tonight. Definitely not. Mad Mark picks up a penalty. He'll be fuming with himself. So Roy McCoy, he's just pulled away by 9/10. So the points are going to be really interesting. Points mean everything in this. The guys that got first, second and third in Quali 1, Quali 2 and Quali 3, they'll all be awarded 5 points. It's all on the post on Discord. Then the fastest lap in the races for both teams will get the same thing. So it's going to be a really good team battle along with driver of the day for each team. Really separating out now. Apart from that little incident, it was pretty clean, but Big Woods has really given Mad Mark some grief here. Yeah, Mad Mark lets him through, and those guys are working together. Teamwork at its very best. So no better sight than this than 2 guys from Team GB in Ireland setting out in a very good example of how to race in a team. So they'll switch places, and anybody else wants to get involved, but their job now is to try and pull in this 4th place. 7.5 seconds to catch them up, but right now Grip's got the lead back, and he's now got McCoy behind him. Maverick from rest of the world, he's sitting beautifully in P3. Maverick, you're having a great race, sir. MIT from rest of the world solid in P4, and he's not letting go whatsoever. Rock Rob's now in P8. The most important thing the Great Britain and Ireland fans can look at the moment is Big Woods in this group. Oh, I heard a smash and a bang there. Somebody off? No. Sometimes you get this big loud smash through your headphones and it sounds like an accident. Don't think anybody got caught out there. Well, Big Woods is pushing on now. Josh up into P6 and a cracking battle going on here. Rock Rob's right in behind the rest of the world car. Here comes Rock Rob's. Just textbook overtake on the DRS zone by the Great Britain and Ireland driver. Hamilton P9. He's having a scrap against Paul Golowski. Paul Golowski is having a great race there, but he's got a real push in Hamilton here behind him. Mike takes P12. And Mad Mark sitting in 13th now, but he's got a damaged front wing. So Have No Grip back in the lead with the rest of the world, Roy McCoy behind him. He thinks better of the inside dive. So an experienced driver right behind Grip. And I think Grip's going to have to really show an awful lot of maturity tonight. And he's going to have to put his best race in tonight for Great Britain and Ireland. Roy McCoy is shown to be quite a skilled driver here. Maverick's doing a brilliant job in P3. Halo gets another 3-second penalty. So the penalties are starting to wrap in, and they will be important because remember, there's a fabulous 5-point points for anybody who completes the race without a penalty. That's quite a lot of points for your team. So keeping it clean is a big, big job tonight for any driver. Roy McCoy. Grip having a great race here. Just while we're talking about great races, there's a great race on tomorrow night. Pure Speed Syndicate have been challenged by a Brazilian team, and that's going to be coming live on my channel tomorrow night. The guys have asked me to do comms for it, and I'm more than delighted to do that. So that's Pure Speed Syndicate are racing against Team Brazil tomorrow night. Now that will be a full grid, and that will be very, very exciting with Brazil out in their colours and Pure Speed Syndicate in their livery. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. And that'll be tune in early for a few tunes and stuff. Maybe Rock Robs can send me some more music. Loved his stuff, to be honest with you. Josh and P7. Just looking at tires now. Gaz Keen's decided to go on to a set of softs. He's 6 laps on those softs now. Mike and P12 giving the rest of the world driver a real battle here. He gets him. Mike up into P11. LFC James has settled into a nice race now for the rest of the world. Oh, they will, Rick. And if they don't, we'll spend a bit of time tomorrow getting them. It's all good having a league, but you need a league full of people that support if they can. And, you know, that's why league owners just continue to try and grow, and then they can pick out the who's in trouble. Let's see where he is. Holes. Yeah, we're just saying there. So you just keep recruiting drivers until you get a really, really good pod full of people that really support. But you'll have no problem. We'll be filling the grid tomorrow night. But nice move here. Oh, Mad Mark gets a little clip by the rest of the world driver. So Pulla's clipping away at Mark. Mark will not like that. Big Woods, Rock Robs, but have no grip from Team GB and Ireland, leading the race by just half a second over Roy McCoy, who has ran a beautiful race so far. Mavericks dropped down now 2.5 seconds behind them, and MIT is separated slightly as well. Then you've got Rock Robs and P5 for Team GB and Ireland, and Big Woods behind him in 6th. Josh still coming good in P7 on the medium tires. Hamilton in 8, and right behind them you've got Noodle. What can Noodle do to Hamilton? With that amount of battery, all Noodle needs to do is just get onto the tail end of the Great Britain and Ireland car at the top of the hill. A little press of the button, and it's going to be goodbye Hamilton. Wages on it. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. Especially an event like that. God, if I was still driving, I would be so keen to get involved with that one. Absolutely. We'll enjoy a really good race tomorrow night. Rob's in P6 now, and he's now behind Big Woods. Big Woods is now in P5, and he's running with these hard tyres, so Big Woods is on that strategy. Have no grip, still leading from Roy McCoy. J1 MC, good to have you on board. Lap 9 here in Spa of 44 laps, and we are on board with Have No Grip at the moment. He's leading the race for Team GB in Ireland at the moment, but he's got a real problem, absolutely real problem on his hands here. Roy McCoy is not giving up the ghost whatsoever, both on those 9-lap old medium tyres, with Maverick coming up in 3rd for the rest of the world. He's having a fab race. MIT is in 4th for rest of the world, and this plethora of great British drivers and Irish drivers coming behind. Big Woods, Rock Robs, Josh, Noodle. Well, Noodle's actually rest of the world, and he's making a close pass now on Hamilton. Hamilton up in the P8. But right behind comes Oxlade's roller. Oxlade's now in this little battle. Which is on the trail now. So 9-lap old hards off Woods and the 9-lap old mediums off Rock Robs. This is where teams should understand each other, and as soon as Woods starts to give Rock Robs a wee bit of trouble, you could see a position change here. I think Rock Rob let him through. That's good team racing. So Rock Robs will now take Big Woods will take. Oh, Rock Robs gets fit late on the brakes there. Race control. Josh gets a 3-second penalty for Team Great Britain outside the track limits too many times. But look at these two. It's that 9.3 seconds we need to be looking at. 10 lap old mediums versus 10 lap old mediums. But Woods should be able to get out in front here. LFC James, P12. He's having a good wee battle with Hamilton. Two young lads, both about 15-year-old, I believe. So James is racing for rest of the world, and Hamilton's racing for Team Great Britain, both 15-year-old. Have a good scrap, guys. Keep it clean. Mad Mark's down in P13 at the moment, and he's in the medium tyres after a bit of damage. And Hula Podolski is in P14. Gaz Keen in 15, and he's blasting away there, but have no grips. Got 1.4 seconds of a lead now over Roy McCoy. That's a good gap, and he'll work away at that. These three guys still 9.5 seconds behind, but the guys behind are starting to make a wee bit of progress to them. Oh, weather looks a bit ominous. That weather definitely doesn't look too smart to me. LFC James P12. Up to Robs. Robs and Big Woods running well here, 5 and 6. Still trying to pull this fourth position driver of MIT 7905 in. Oh, we've got an off. We've got a concentration loss there. Oh, big mistake there by MIT. He's just wrecked his front wing. So bad news for rest of the world there. One of their more front runners has picked up damage, and that's going to kill him. Big Woods is going to smell that. And Team Rock Robs, along with Great Britain and Ireland, they're going to start catching MIT very, very quickly here. He's in the pits, actually, so they're going to get a jump on him here. But how long is this weather going to stay dry? I thought it was threatening a bit of rain earlier, but looks okay. James gets a penalty for multiple warnings, so that's his chance of his 5 points bonus for the team over. Have no grip, 1.4 seconds ahead of rest of the world driver of Roy McCoy. Maverick, rest of the world in third, having a really solid race here in P3. Rock Robs now in P4 with Big Woods right in behind him. So these two working as hard as they can as a team to try and close these gaps. Josh now in P6, and look at the position changes he's done. He's up 10 positions, and LFC James is up 4, Rock Robs is up 4, Mavericks up 3. Biggest losers of the evening so far is Mad Mark and the MIT. Mad Mark from Team Great Britain and Ireland. So Mike's P9, and he's got Hamilton coming behind, and LFC James is behind Hamilton. Oh, Podolski has got a 3-second penalty as well. So these are valuable points. Going to have a quick look at these tyres again. There's your stops. So MIT, Mad Mark, Podolski and Gaz Keen. Halo DNF'd. So I don't know what happened to Halo. I missed all that, to be honest with you. It's hard to catch it all. And those tyres, 13 lap old mediums. So they're holding out, and they're doing okay. We scrap going on here between rest of the world. We've got Mike for Great Britain and Ireland. He's chasing down Noodle. Sky looks pretty cloudy to me, Rick. Big Woods, Rock Robs playing a blinder here, 4 and 5th. And Roy McCoy and Maverick, solid 2nd and 3rd, but McCoy's picked up a penalty now. I'm just having a wee quick look at those penalties, 3 seconds. So that's 5 points out of the bag. LFC James pushing away here. His car's looking very glitchy to me. Anybody else noticing that? LFC James' car's glitching a lot. Hope his internet's okay. Look at this coming round the corner. Up the hill they come. Josh P7 again behind Oxlade Roller. Oh, somebody's out. 3-second penalty for multiple warnings as well. But Josh spun out there. Hamilton P10. LFC James has nicked that P9 position, so the two young lads are having a battle. Mike's going to have these lads coming up behind him very shortly as well. And Josh is in P13. He's trying to regroup. He'll be a wee bit annoyed at himself for losing that corner, but he just needs to regroup. Fast driver, he'll make progress. Mad Mark in P12 now. LFC James up on the P at Hamilton 9. MIT's now in 10th. Mad Mark in 11th. A fair bit of separation on the track now, so this would be a very good time for me to grab a coffee. Time to leader is this one. Is that the one you want? There you go. Hope that's the information you need. So have no grip, and definitely the rain has come on. I'm fairly certain of it this time. Yep, we've got wet. Absolutely. Yep, the rain's coming down, and it's the who can get into that pit lane first of all. I think it's coming down. I wouldn't want to be doing another lap in it, I don't think, but the drivers will know better. Oh. So Rock Robs is taking the gamble. Have no grip out front on the medium tires in the rain. Still nobody changed onto the intermediate just yet. Yeah, Big Woods is the first one to do it. He's done the change. He's taken the plunge. He's put them on, and out he goes. Might be a good move, that. So here comes Big Woods on the mediums behind Mike on the intermediate, or the medium tire, sorry. Big Woods is on the intermediate wet tire. Oh, LFC James is out of the race. What has happened now? Josh is out of the race. Halo's out of the race. That's a safety car. So, for anybody viewing, we're 8 laps into the Great Britain and Ireland versus the rest of the world race. The rain has come on. We've had 3 DNFs. They're all British guys, which, apart from James. James is representing the rest of the world. So we've got quite an even race left here. Have no grip for Team Ireland, Great Britain. You've got Roy McCoy in second there for world and rest of the world, sorry. Maverick's going to be in P3 with a lineup on the intermediate tires. So that's 2 rest of the world and 1 Great Britain at the top of Ireland. Big Woods is in 4th for Great Britain. Rock Robs for Great Britain and Ireland is in 3rd. Oxlade Roller is in 6th and Mike is in 7th. And then the next world driver close to that is then MIT with Noodle Hamilton from Great Britain in 10th. And then you've got Pula in 11th and Mad Mark in 12th for Great Britain and Gaz Keen in 13th. So safety car has started, and I definitely will just go for a quick break and drink. I'll be back just in 1 second. Once again, thanks for tuning in very much, subscribing and doing everything you've done tonight. It's been so active on Twitch. We're also live on YouTube and Facebook, and anybody that's on with Facebook and wants to have a chat, they can do so through the Twitch channel. But thanks for coming along, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the race. Okay, so right back with you live. Hi-Fi. Hey, hi everybody that's tuned in. Hey, Rick Hawk. And yeah, sad to see James out, but to be honest with you, I kind of expected it myself. But he was kind enough to jump in at last minute to represent the rest of the world to try and help make them their numbers better. Hamilton's DNF'd as well. Don't know why Hamilton's DNF'd. Sorry guys, did I miss something there? I didn't realize Hamilton had also DNF'd. So great opportunity for everybody to have a really good race now. And it's a real good mixed bag. Oh, Hamilton had to go. Okay, no worries at all. But Noodle Racing, he's on medium tires. That's something that I've noticed. And that rain is definitely going pretty strong. So Have No Grip is going to be leading the restart for this Grand Prix at Spa, where the rest of the world have taken on Great Britain and vice versa. And Ireland, of course. I keep forgetting Ireland. It's Great Britain and Ireland. Our Rock Robs, my very own pal from Ireland, is racing here, and he's currently sitting very, very nicely there in P5. So a massive thank you to everybody who turned up tonight for the race. Really, really appreciate your attendance, and also the people viewing tonight. Brilliant. Really, really glad to see you on board. But we're in for a really good race here, one way or another. And this guy, Roy McCoy, is definitely one to be keeping an eye on. Maverick's doing a great job. We all know Maverick. He's doing a splendid job for the rest of the world. But Big Boots is hanging in there beautifully in P4 and 5 with Robs and Mike all supporting each other in this race. MIT, rest of the world driver, sitting in P8 with Noodle on those medium tires. So is Noodle thinking that this rain's not going to last long, or is he going to have to go into those pits? Time will tell. Then you've got Poldolski, he's in P10. You've got Gazkeen, and then you've Mad Mark in P12. So we're definitely going to have a restart here. I haven't a clue, Poolie. If you've donated, thank you very much. Thank you very much for donating or doing what you've done, but I don't know, because my cable to my laptop has decided not to work and I can't see any of the stuff coming from Twitch. So I'm just relying on the messages coming up on the screen of my TV. That's why I can only 700 so far watch. LOL. I don't think so. I would say my YouTube channel might be busy though. The first time I've streamed on that though. Facebook is very busy, I know that much. I think Facebook got 128 views yesterday. Or the last one we did. But anyway, here we go. Safety car's going to be coming in. And Have No Grip. He's got the restart. Everybody's scrubbing away at those tires behind to try and get the max temperature into them. Intermediate tires, raining in Spa. Just looking at Big Woods here. Big Woods has a bit of pace in the wet, and he's giving Maverick a pretty hard time here. Mike having a real good look here at Oxlade, but right behind him he's got Myth coming very well for team rest of the world. Big Woods up into P3, he takes Maverick. So Big Woods is making moves. Half no grip, nearly 2 seconds ahead in the wet of Roy McCoy. Big Woods now half a second in. Big Woods P3, he's pushing. Fastest lap so far of the race is MIT for rest of the world. This lad, race control. Back to racing speed, don't know what that was. 3 seconds for Maverick for a penalty, so that's really going to hurt him hard. That's 5 points. Valuable points there. 4 guys out of the race so far, so that's Hamilton, LFC, Josh and Halo all out of the race. Here comes Woods, P2. He's on the back of the rest of the world car of Roy McCoy. Oh, if you ever wanted somebody on your team that can hold a car nice and steady in the rain, that's Big Woods. Every single week, week in, week out, is there any rain, is there any rain? He just loves it. He's a swamp monkey, he just loves it. And he is on the back of Roy McCoy now. Roy made the big mistake he's waiting on and then goes through. Surely Big Woods takes P2 here. Can Roy McCoy recover from that mistake? Big Woods P2, P1 and 2 for Great Britain and Ireland, both carrying 0 penalties. Roy McCoy and Maverick, rest of the world, 3rd and 4th, both carrying penalties. Let's have a look at the penalty times they're carrying. There you go, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Mike's got 6, and Noodle from rest of the world's got 6. So those penalties are really going to tell a story in the points at the end of this race. So I've just noticed actually Big Woods is racing for rest of the world, which is lovely to see. I got a bit confused there with the colours. But Big Woods is representing rest of the world this evening. So that's Team Great Britain and rest of the world in P2. So that's really good. Absolute traitor he is. Roy McCoy, P3. And he's got Maverick coming up behind now as well for rest of the world. Rock Robs is in P5. He's not far off the pace there at all for Team GB and Ireland. Oxlade Ruler in 6th with Mike in 7th. Mad Mark up in the P8. Mad Mark's having a great second half of this race and well deserved. Don't know what happened to him in the first part, but I'm sure we'll all know soon. He's a man that will tell you what he's thinking. I don't know if he was in an accident or whatever. But anyway, he's got a calm head on at the moment. He's sitting in P8. Good solid points. Rain's still coming down quite hard. So there's Have No Grip, sorry. Oh yeah, Big Woods, sorry, I need to go to Specsavers. I keep forgetting that Have No Grip's so far ahead, and then I'm looking at Woods. Oh yeah, Big Woods, Team GB in Ireland, P1 and 2. Thanks for the correction. Roy McCoy, he's not giving up on the P2 though whatsoever. Definitely having a really phenomenal drive here is the third position of Roy McCoy. Use those bits. I don't even know how. I don't even know how to collect them. I must go in and see. Honestly don't know how to connect them or collect them, and I need to get my laptop working for tomorrow night's race, or I'm going to get sacked. Roy McCoy pushing really hard in P3 against Big Woods. Bar that, everybody else is pretty well separated. Lap 24, 20 laps to go here at Spa. Oh my gosh, thank you very much, Pulley. Very much appreciated. It's a wee bit more than old age, you reckon? It's certainly old age, I can tell you that for sure. Rock Robs, Oxlade, they're all lining up nicely, staying together as a team. Skill issue, that's exactly what it is, Pulley. It's a skill issue. We need that Pulley back in the Bentley again. Roy McCoy's on the back of Big Woods here now. League versus league, any day, any time. Because Apex and Pure Speed Syndicate, most of their drivers are in gavinbass1. I'm very, very happy for either of you to host that. I'd love to do the comms. Gas King gets a 3-second time penalty. So the penalties now, or the rewards for no penalties, are few and far between. Clean drivers is Grip, Big Woods, Rock Robs, Oxlade Roller, Mitt are the only guys at this moment in time that will receive that glorious 5-point award. But we've got a caution, and it looks like Noodle's out of the race. So I don't know what's happened there, but we're down to 11 drivers. This is unfortunate. I don't know what happened to Noodle whatsoever. If Noodle happens to check in to Twitch, let me know. Yeah, it's virtual safety car conditions again. So Noodle, whatever happened to Noodle probably caused that. So rain's still coming down. And they're back to racing speed. And let's see, Oxlade Roller and Mike are having a bit of scrap here. Roy McCoy and Big Woods, second and third. Oxlade Roller and P7. I think the rain's going off. Who's going to be the first to dive in for the tyre change? All eyes on the tyres now. I have a feeling that rain's definitely backing off. Gamble time. Have no grip onto the hards. Big Woods onto the mediums. So it's going to be a battle between hard and mediums there at some stage. And they're the first to change. Mike's come in for a set of hard tyres. And the front lads hanging out on those intermediates. Mad Mark really solid now in P5 on those 7-lap old intermediates. So he's doing a sterling job now. Up into P5. Oxlade in 4. Rock Robs and Maverick and Roy McCoy P1 and 2 there at the minute on the track. But they're going to have to come in at some stage and change onto the dry tyres. Mike gets a penalty there. Rick reckons they've gone in a lap too early. Yeah, maybe so. It was a good gamble. Mad Mark's doing really well here now in P5. Both the front runners are in. So McCoy's in for rest of the world. Maverick's in for rest of the world. Rock Robs, Ox Roller, Mad Mark, they're all in now. And they're all bailing and very, very busy pit lane. Right out first is No Grip on the hard tyres. Big Woods P2, McCoy 3, Maverick 4, Oxlade 5, Mad Mark is in 6th, Rock Rob 7, Podolsky is in 8th, Mike's in 9th, and MIT is in 10th. Gaz Keen is 11. Strange choice there of tyres by Maverick. Oxlade gets a 3-second penalty there. And Maverick goes on to the softs. So is Maverick just trying to get some points for fastest lap? Meanwhile, down at the madness going on here. Mad Mark in 5th with Oxlade Roller in 6th. Then you've got Rock Robs in 7th. You've got Podolsky in 8th, and you've got Mike in 9th. Great battle going on there. Very hard to make a move there. That would have been a very brave and also very dangerous move. So Podolsky's just trying to psych the car out in front of him, trying to make him make a mistake. Rock Rob's under big pressure at the moment from Podolsky from the rest of the world. Oh, they get very close around that one. I think they actually nudge each other. This is really tight stuff going on. Podolsky pushes his way up into P7. Rock Robs and Mike are right in there. But Podolsky is making quite a bit of progress now. He's just put it out of the 1 second zone, so Rock Robs is going to have to really push hard. The team are going to have to work very, very hard together just to keep this going. Yeah, it has been pretty clean. There was something happened at the beginning. I don't know, but sure doesn't it happen in most beginnings of all Grand Prix? I don't know what it was. If there's anything careless, I'm sure it'll be reported. Here's a guy on the move here. This lad, Podolsky, he's pushing. So only 14 more laps after this one, and right now Have No Grip has got a nearly 3-second lead for Great Britain and Ireland. Big Woods in 2nd place on those medium tyres, 2.9 seconds behind him and trying to catch. That's going to be a nice wee one to see if he can pull in. Roy McCoy is on 1 lap old hards and he's in P3. Maverick's right behind him now for rest of the world. So that's rest of the world P3 and 4. And Mad Mark is chasing down Maverick if he can in P5 on the hard tyres. Take him a lap or two to get settled in on those, and then they'll see them starting to really come in. Oxlade, he's off the track there slightly, and that just lets one of the world cars through. So that puts Podolsky up into P6. That was Rock Robs, but look at Oxlade. Oxlade is really chasing down the world car of Podolsky. I keep having to read it twice to get it right. Mad Mark still in P5. And Maverick chasing Roy McCoy now in P4, working as a team. I think Big Woods will catch grip naturally anyway. So I would say just keep the pace going, and they're doing very well out there. Maverick's doing especially well in P4 for rest of the world. So Mad Mark leading the way of this group now. Mad Mark up at the P5. Brilliant stuff. Right behind him, you've got the rest of the world driver. They're going to be going up the hill here. He just might catch DRS. He just might make the move and Mark here. Mad Mark does a great job holding him off there on that fast straight. That's hard. Roy McCoy. Right on the back with Maverick still. And Big Woods is now closed into 1.619 seconds. So really good stuff going on here by Big Woods. Good night, Pooley. Thanks for tuning in. Have a nice night. So Big Woods and Have No Grip, Team UK, working together. And here we have Big Woods in behind. Maverick just puts in the fastest lap for rest of the world. So he gets the fastest lap at 1:47. So Maverick's done his job on those soft tyres for rest of the world. Valuable points. He's also on P3. I think he is reading the chat. Or he's maybe listening to it. Here comes the move again. If at first you don't succeed, you'll try again. And that's what he did. Podolski up into P5 for the rest of the world. Mad Mark's going to have revenge on him, that's for sure. So 6 people out of the race tonight. Mike's out, Noodle's out, Hamilton's out, LFC James out. Mad Mark gets another penalty there. He'll be disappointed with that one. And Josh is out and Halo all out. Gaz King gets a 3-second penalty there down in P10. So Maverick is now going to have Roy McCoy coming up behind him. And it'd be good if Roy can get onto the back of Maverick because Maverick's on those soft tyres. They'll pull him along lovely. So if Maverick's any sense, he would let Roy McCoy on there. But I suppose he has to keep the head down. Have No Grip in P2. Woods in P1 now, so they're working now. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that as well, buddy. And we'll have to get together a few times between now and then and get a practice going. Get some teammate statistic or some tactics going. Not much tactics left in this race, really. Well, there is, of course there is. It's only lap 33. Anything can happen. Weather can change even. But right now, Big Woots and Have No Grip leading the way from Maverick by 3.8 seconds. You've got Roy McCoy from Rest of the World is in fourth. Podolski's in fifth. Oxlade Roller is in sixth. And Mad Mark now in seventh on those 5-lap old mediums or hard tires. He's going to make a go of it here. Rock Rob's doing well in eighth for Team Ireland and Great Britain. Then you've got MIT for Rest of the World, and Gaz Keen still down there in 10th, battling away just to keep the points on the table. Yeah, no problem at all, Rick. We've got a wee bit of a separated race here. There's not really much going on between any of the drivers, but right up at the front, you've got Have No Grip, Big Woods, so I'm going to have to stay on this. Only 10 survived out of 16. That's a surprise at Spa. Unfortunate, some of the guys just made a few errors. But Big Woods and Grip having a real super go here in Maverick. Well separated from his teammate Roy McCoy and Podolski. But that's good solid points there for P3, 4, 5 for the Rest of the World team. P6 is Oxlade Roller, and then P7 for Ireland and Great Britain, Mad Mark. And then Rock Grobs for Ireland, Great Britain, obviously in 8th. And MIT, Rest of the World. Have No Grip puts in a fastest lap for Team Ireland and UK. So Have No Grip's done that one. .145, 464 for Have No Grip. Yes, sir, they are indeed. I think I put it on Discord in the chat there, or in the announcements, what the way the points work. So I'm not even going to try it tonight and work it all out, but I'll finalise all the points for tomorrow and the details of them and post it up at some stage. I'm maybe just going to have a wee flight sim after this, or maybe a little game of golf or something. I'm definitely not going to get stuck into that tonight. Big Woods and Grip still P1 and 2. Hopefully against the Brazilians tomorrow night, Rick, will be a banger. The last 3 or 4 races I've been doing commentary on have been a wee bit gapped, to say the least. But anyway, look, it's great. It's great to see these guys out tonight, and it's really, really good. It's just very awkward to do commentary when there's nothing much going on in terms of overtakes and stuff. Especially when there's only 10 left. 6 of them are dead. So the hospital's full tonight. Big Woods and Grip playing a blinder here, but at some stage, one of those two want to win. They're both running penalty free, and they're both going to get that extra point if they get that. MIT gets a 3-second penalty now. So there's only 3 guys, Rock Robs, they're all Team UK and Ireland, all carrying 0 penalties. That's 15 points for the team as well. 5 points per driver awarded for a race fully clean. That's as good as a P6 in the race? Something like that. Sometimes you wonder, did they really all... yeah, it has been a bit of a boring week racing. Rick, it has. I hope it's not discouraging any of the drivers, because I can see a lot of the leagues are, during the week I could see a lot of the leagues are trying to rattle up a few drivers and stuff. So be nice if I've got a feeling you're going to have fireworks tomorrow night. What's the track tomorrow night against the lads from Brazil? Quick look at the tyres. Mad Mark's on 8-lap old hards now against Oxlade Rollers mediums. So I say there's a couple of guys still maybe have to make a pit stop here. Australia, mate. Oh, very good. Love that track, actually. Safety car probability about 70% there. I think I have that from memory, okay. Quite high. Be a great night, be a great spectacle to see all of those cars out on the grid for Pure Speed Syndicate versus Brazil. I can't remember the name of their league. It's the Liga MT or something. I can't remember. Maybe Rick can post their name up there. I'm covering that race tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Have no grip, leading the way still. He's going to run to the end on those hards. I dare say the mediums are going to do the same. Maverick is going to have to bounce in. Roy McCoy gets a very solid lap, or a very solid race in my opinion. I think this guy's had a fantastic race. Eight positions up for Oxlade Roller, 7 positions up for McCoy, or for Podolski. Just want to see those penalties as well. Big Woods now 2 seconds behind the leader, 2.2 seconds behind him's Maverick. They're all very lonesome tonight. Roy McCoy, P4, all out in his own. Podolski, well, he's 2 seconds nearly behind. Then you've got Oxlade Roller. He's 3 seconds behind that. Mad Mark's picking in. Mad Mark's making progress. So I think we might just have a race on our hands here. And there just might be a bit of action because Mad Mark is on the better tyre, I think. Let's just see that I'm right on that. Yeah, I am. He's on the 10-lap old hards. And the world car driver of rest of the world of Podolski, he's on those mediums, as is an Oxlade. So Mad Mark certainly coming to the party now. Just inevitable what's going to happen here with Mad Mark and Oxlade Roller. You know, Mad Mark's going to have the pace here very, very shortly. He'll get it probably on the DRS zone coming up to the start and finish line, or else he'll get it up the hill. He'll probably wait till up the hill. But he'll just try and gain as many seconds or tenths of seconds as he can before that, and then we'll see him making the move. But he's the only one at the moment within distance of anybody, and he's catching fast. I think I called that one pretty well. I think you're going to see Mad Mark making an attempt at the overtake now. Battery preservation perfect. Distance behind car perfect. Part of the track perfect. Can Mad Mark make the perfect move? Here he comes. Beautifully up in the P6, Mad Mark V55 now. He's got Oxlade Roller, his teammate, behind him, and Mad Mark's now going to try and chase down those medium tyre runners ahead, and the soft tyres especially. So he's 3.5 seconds to try and gain on Podolski, and those medium tyres of Podolski's have got to be showing a little bit of wear now. So Mad Mark's on a roll here, very much on a roll. It's the only thing really happening that I can see, unless any of my viewers tell me that they can see something different. But Mad Mark has just brought that down from 3.3 seconds, I think it was, to 2.8. So those hards are starting to do a decent job, lap 12. Only 3 laps to go, and Have No Grip is leading this race cleanly and without a penalty. Big Woods coming second in this race cleanly and without a penalty at the moment, but he's on 14 lap old mediums. The penalty situation is this. Let's have a look. That's your fastest lap for Have No Grip, 1:45.4. And the fastest lap for the visitors, the rest of the world, are 1:46. So that's that one. Then you've got the penalties. You can see there the penalties that they're carrying. Oxlade's carrying 6, but Rockgrob's getting a vital penalty or vital points there in P8 if he can keep it clean. I need to start thinking about my drivers of the day for both teams as well, because that's extra points as well. Have No Grips leading it at the moment. Big Woods has gained 2 positions. Oxlade Roller is 7 positions up there. carrying a few penalties, but had a good race. Lap 42 of 44, we're nearly finishing, and Mad Mark's pulled that into nearly 2.0. Mad Mark's on the run still, 2 laps to try and catch Podolski for a precious P5 position for Mad Mark. Let's see what those penalties again are. They're important. Mad Mark's carrying 6, so he's going to struggle to do that probably. But he wants to win it in the track. He wants to get that 5th position. He's doing well. So P1 for Great Britain and Ireland is Have No Grip, Big Woods in P2. Great Britain and Ireland. Maverick, rest of the world on soft tyres, 14 laps old, is in P3. Teammate round the world, rest of the world, is Roy McCoy on 14 lap old hards in P4. P5 is Podolski in the 14 lap old medium, the 14 lap old medium tyres, yes. And Mad Mark's in P6 from Great Britain and Ireland, and he's chased him down, and he's now got him down to 1.5 seconds. So Mad Mark definitely on the push here at the end of the race. Oxlade sitting in 7th position and Rock Rob's 8th. MIT for the rest of the world is in 9, and Mac done brilliant, 14 laps on soft. Yeah, he certainly has. He's doing really good. Mad Mark's now nearly back to where he started at the beginning of the race, which is a real big achievement. And he's trying to make a final move just on track, maybe just to get that P5. He just might get it on the last lap if he keeps gaining. So this could be a last lap snipe for Mad Mark here. Just snipe Podolski. Okay, drivers of the day, unless something horrendous happens in the last lap, my driver of the day has got to go. It's got to go to Have No Grip. Have No Grip gets my driver of the day. He probably could have ran away at one stage of the race. Big Woods got on the board. The two of them worked well together. Very, very difficult for me to call a best driver or a driver of the day between the two of them. But I think Have No Grip on merit wins my driver of the day tonight for Team Ireland, Great Britain. And my driver for the day, as long as there's nothing controversial went on earlier in the race, would be Podolski for rest of the world. So that's my drivers of the day. And Mad Mark's having a great battle last lap here now for this P5. He'll get it up the hill, he should do. Here he comes. Oh, he went for the outside. Really close battle going on here between Mad Mark and Podolski. They'll have no grip. Yeah, it was a hard call. Hard call. Big Woods, I would love to give him driver of the day as well, but the 5 points went to the team, which is the main thing, obviously. Here comes Mad Mark, but Have No Grip gets the fastest lap then for Great Britain. Over the line he comes, takes the win. Big Woods, Team Great Britain and Ireland, P2. Maverick, rest of the world, brilliant P3 for Maverick. Then you've got Roy McCoy and Poldesky. I've been struggling with that all night, but that's 4 and 5. Mad Mark V55 over the line with a lovely wiggle in P6. Great race for him. Rock Robes in 7 and Oxlade in 8th. MIT is in 9th for rest of the world, and Gaz King just coming in and getting some points. What a race and what a buzz for all of them. I'm sure you're buzzing, Woods. Great drive from you, sir. Absolutely. So what a super night of racing. Have No Grip in first, Big Woods second, Maverick third, McCoy fourth. So that's rest of the world third and fourth and fifth. Mad Mark V55 for Great Britain and Ireland, and Rock Robs, then Oxlade Roller for Great Britain, MIT for rest of the world, and Gaz Keen P10. I promise you I will do the points first thing in the morning, that's for sure. But just seeing Gaz Keen over the line, stuck it out, gets the points. So there you have it. Out of 16 drivers, only 10 survived. So every person that finished that race tonight gets points. Fastest laps gets points. Driver of the days gets points. So I'll be working all those points out tomorrow when I get my my cornflakes in me. But I do think it's going to total up that Great Britain and Ireland win, but I do need to put some sort of a fraction in there. I need to work out, first of all, how many points they get as they did it, and then I need to work out as a fraction how disadvantaged rest of the world were. So I think they started with 6 drivers, and we started with Great Britain and Ireland with 10. So I need to make an adjustment there in some way to try and keep it safe. I'm going to get my wee maths head on tonight and try and get some very logical way of getting those points together for you for first thing in the morning. As always, thank you very, very much to each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. And thank you very much appreciated for every driver who took part tonight. It was a super night's crack. We made it a really good night. And it's just really unfortunate we had a few dropped out last minute. But these things happen. And as I said earlier, that these things happen and you just have to get on with it. People have to get on with their lives. And the guys that turned up tonight turned up in a big way. And I hope nobody had any incidents that were worth reporting to me because it couldn't be arsed. That's me being absolutely and utterly honest with you. I just really enjoy doing the commentary. I hate the things coming in, but I know I have to deal with them when they're when they're very important. So it's a good night, and I really look forward to getting my laptop somewhere or another fixed. I so need a new laptop for tomorrow night for this one for Pure Speed Syndicate versus Brazil. So I need to get up early in the morning and try and get some technology going here because I've definitely lost my laptop at the moment. It won't charge. Maybe it's just a fuse in the plug or something. I'll try everything tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that cracking song list. Lasts about 12 minutes, all written, all composed, and all put together from our Rock Robs, the team captain for Great Britain and Ireland this evening. Thanks everybody who helped make this happen tonight, and I really look forward to doing another one very, very soon. Thank you and good night from Gavin Bass.